here where all the coaches seem to find supposedly clients? They mention that they find them on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or TikTok as one of the recent hot mediums, yeah? But what about you, yeah? Still no clients to magically appear in front of your door? I mean, what the hell could be wrong with you? I mean, you still don't have any clients and probably you don't even have a handful of clients. So what's wrong? What's the matter with you, yeah? So therefore, today is dedicated on social media platforms and establishing a presence of your own, yeah? Especially which social media platform in fact is predestined for you to establish your presence as a coach to attract the clients who you would be happy to coach and who would get the greatest value from you. Hello fellow coach, my name is Akram Gençlan and I'm going to be your host for this educational session as we dive into all the questions you may have around coaching and entrepreneurship. Ever since I've engaged and looked outside of my own four walls of reality, two things helped me to get more clarity on where to begin and checking in on other coaches, the ones with the greatest breakthroughs as I checked in on them had these two things taken care of, yeah? So what are the two things you want to take into consideration in your case when establishing your presence as a coach? Shall we find out? So the first thing to take into consideration is to know where your clients are. That simple, yeah? You can be on all the platforms available, but if your clients are not present there, where is the sense in being daily active, maybe even multiple times if all of your people happen to be somewhere else, yeah? It doesn't make sense to me at least, yeah? Like, to illustrate that, let's bring up an example here, yeah? You happen to be a fitness coach and bang out some fitness related content on LinkedIn. Are there people in the first place here to check in on someone for their physical improvement on LinkedIn? I highly doubt that, yeah? So don't get me wrong, you definitely can experience huge success on LinkedIn if you happen to, for example, coach high-level executives and help them, regardless of their schedule, stay on top of their physical game with minimal effort, yeah? The essence here is that you rather have probably better chances on, let's say, YouTube, in which case they might find you by just typing in, let's stay in shape with less than 2 hours of sports in a week, yeah? For example, get in the mind of your clients and understand where they are potentially looking for you. As much as you can shift the direction of fitness into a business context, know where your target audience is going to try to engage with you, or at least potential content they're trying to look for to get those results, yeah? Another example to stick with high-level executives could be, for example, with a relationship coach. LinkedIn is, in my personal understanding, not necessarily the first place to find someone to step up their love game with their partner. I mean, same could apply as in the previous example with YouTube again. Yeah, they could probably search for be present for your partner while working 60 plus hours a week, yeah? So that could be really something they would really type in and try to look into when they try to find someone on YouTube. It's really realistic in here. The first thought of these high-level executives won't be necessarily to look on LinkedIn despite of options like LinkedIn Sales Navigator, through which they may actually find some professionals. But in both cases, relationship or fitness, whether it is really in the sport or relationship, a starting coach will rather find it more appealing amongst more normal people in terms of people they can reach, yeah? So not super busy entrepreneurs or high-level executives which is why LinkedIn might, unless again, this is your target audience, not be the place to begin with, yeah? So get an idea on the place your target audience spends time, yeah? And narrow down the circle of social media platforms. Yeah, so again, like you can have a physical offer, yeah, or an offer in the relationships sphere. Yeah, so if you want to showcase your physical parts, yeah, you can rather choose physical platforms. Yeah, YouTube was the one I mentioned, but Instagram could be another one, yeah, in which you really show some movement. Yeah, even with a blog, for example, in which you can attach some pictures and people type it in on Google, through which they basically then occur to happen to get in touch with your article and really find you. This is how they really look into it. The same with the relationship part. Yeah, they will like either start with YouTube, because our new generation starts to look for things in the first place there, or as well Google. Yeah, so in Google they type in different things, how to overcome a breakup or something. Yeah, and this is how they can actually really find you on your blog, because you have just written an article. Like, it's really the accumulation of these type of things in this case. Yeah, but like this, you enable those people, your potential clients in the future, to really find you. Yeah, you can really use then the imaginary pictures of yourself and whatever comes to mind. Yeah, showcasing how things may actually really be. So again, first thing is understand where your clients actually are. Number two to be aware of in establishing your presence as a starting coach would be to check in on your communication strength. What's that? It's basically the type of communication that brings out the best of you with the medium you use to articulate your thoughts. Yeah, so people with a strength of communication want to express themselves in any format and are not afraid to create new and unique ways to do actually so. Yeah, they have a profound knack to put thoughts and feelings into words, images, or any variety of expressions. Yeah, there are no limits to it. Yeah, they can either do that via their voice on a podcast, a recording of a video just like this one right here, sometimes a picture on a visual platform like Instagram to bring it back to the context of social media platforms, or one oftentimes forgotten way is the usage of language in written form on a blog, for example. Yeah, what I want to say with this is that communication has different facets to it, and you will be way more captivating to people when you communicate to people in the way that most suits your strengths. Yeah, if you happen to shy away from the spotlight and do not really enjoy pictures or videos from yourself, you will bring that emotion to the surface, and even more, people can tell more than you can even imagine. This is why you probably have over the years created a sense for words to put them in writing and get the attention of your readers, or you worked on the art of your spoken language. Just the sound of your voice, the playfulness as you shift the pace or increase the pace, yeah, or just slow it down. All of which, as far as you may understand by now, convey a different message to the recipient. In this case, to you, to me, depending on who says what. The essence of my message here is that these type of instruments you use make you feel good. Shine a flashlight on them, get clear on them, and in accordance with the social media platform that utilize the communication strength, you are far better off in making use of that and achieving greater results. Let's assume you have a big mouth. I at least do, yeah? You may have noticed, yeah? So, I certainly enjoy speaking to people, and I do not necessarily have an issue with being seen on camera. Aside from this, am I aware of drifting sometimes off the topic and can get my message better across in a form that doesn't restrict me in the duration of my videos. Like this, as we speak, you can see me, we can create a better connection as you get to see who is behind the words, and we even kind of have a short conversation with each other. How do you enjoy the conversation, by the way, so far? Yeah? If you were to put me vice versa, let's say on TikTok, good luck, yeah? Not that I don't see the value in it or think of creating a presence there as well in the future, but delivering a message in such a short format restricts me in my personality and expression of the information I want to deliver. This short nugget would by no means come close to the value, examples, and connections we get to create like this here on YouTube. I mean, you may feel it. I may drift sometimes off, I may just be really on point, regardless of what it is. If I have to put these longer format of videos into short nuggets of 15 seconds, it's just hard for me, yeah? It's against my nature, but it doesn't mean that in the future it can't become second nature of me. It's something that I need to train as well, but in the first place, it's better for me, or better to say, I'm far better off in utilizing my communication strength in this way. And I hope that you can see it as much as I enjoy doing it actually in this particular way. Now back to you. Step number 1, identify on which platform or platforms your target audience is present. And step number 2, get clear on your communication strength to shine through at your best. Yeah? In summary, I can tell you the medium I preferably use, or another coach may share with you what is working for them. Yeah? The bottom line is that as much as this or that platform may get your coaching business off the ground for as long as you can't resonate with it or it doesn't necessarily complement your strengths, you are going to find yourself in a maze with infinite potential of opportunities to be present on, but actually never ever going to push through with full force. Yeah? Get clear on your communication strength, identify the platforms that bring forth these qualities of yours, establish your presence, rock it there, and from there, if you feel like you have reached the potential of the entire platform and have some strength in your bones to commit to another social media platform as well by pushing yourself from the comfort zone, or rather danger zone, how I like to call it, go for it, yeah? So again, put your energy in the platform where it's best utilized and express yourself with what you have to share with the world in the best way that you possibly can. That's it for today. Yes, even the best things have to come to an end. So does our time together, but feel free to check out some of the other videos or reach out to me via Instagram, WhatsApp, or email so that I can share with you a worksheet to identify your social platform to begin with. From my end, thanks for tuning in. My name is Akram Gencislan, and if you happen to enjoy the content, smash the thumbs up button, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, and let me know what you would like to cover in the future. And I see you next time in our next session together. Peace.